Captured. Oh, we're live. We're live! Sorry, are we late?
No, but yeah, only because I was watching the amazingness of you guys yesterday.
Yeah.
That's what I was watching.
I'll talk about later. I can't wait till it goes live though, and I think it's going to be a cool little
start of something big.
Yeah, it definitely is. I think it's going to be a good little storytelling series from us.
Well, tell everyone what we're just talking about.
Yeah, sorry, you guys just walked into the combo, mid combo. You guys did, and now I have to re-explain the whole thing. Good morning from the Breakfast Banter. Grab your coffee. I'm just about to dive into what we were just chatting about.
Very funny.
Yeah, me and the boys on the RX debrief. We are doing a little mini series, the Road to Nationals, Kenyon and Levi, and we're just going to document it. And I think it's going to be a cool storytelling experiment for all of us. And I think all our skill sets and strengths will come to it. And like straight up, tonight you will
laugh your ass off.
Tonight you'll see the video and you'll go, yeah, there they are. Like those are the people that we see on a Friday 5 a.m. morning class or a Saturday battle tested class. So shout out to the boys because it's starting to come together. Epic. Anyways,
it was very, very good. And so obviously the sponsors of Killcliff and the team are putting together some amazing kind of like mini series. If you've watched Road to the Games, just think kind of that, but quasi 808 type sort of stuff, and the boys themselves, and Mo, because Mo will be kind of like directing it and making fun of them. But it's very cool, and you actually get to see Kenyon's personality and Levi's as well. Because sometimes, from a coaching point of view, you kind of just right in the front, but now you get to see a little bit behind the scenes, and it's very, very funny. And Carly makes an appearance.
You all will make an appearance.
You all make an appearance. But Carly was very good.
And I think this is just. I think for all of us, this is just another stepping stone, and for me especially. Just on the creative side, I'm just thriving in this right now. So,
how different are you guys from the start of the year when you guys were like
talking like statues?
Robots? To now,
I think it's been hard to capture it on camera.
Yeah.
Because I see them all the time, and it's like, but when I watch it, I'm like, I'm still not getting what I see when I'm with you. So. I think this part will really, this series will really showcase them and how we actually see them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, Levi's such a little shit, but he, like, when I watch him on the RX, he looks like he's like the guy that knows everything.
Yeah. But he's a little bastard.
Yeah, he's a little meerkat.
Yeah. Yeah. He's that mosquito that just buzzes around your ear.
Yeah.
And he just won't stop.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Levi.
And if you haven't checked out his double under challenge, 25 backwards double unders. If you can beat him, you'll get a box of Killcliff. And I'm not gonna lie, if you win, can I have one? Please? Yeah, so go check it on the RX debrief. They've got the camera's opposite.
Yeah, I hate the camera.
So go see if you can do it, but can you backwards double under?
I can almost backwards double. I can double under backwards, but I can do like 4 or 5. I just can't get the rhythm backwards. It's just not my jam.
Do you think this is going to be a skill set that we're going to have to learn?
Nah. Well, I mean, it could do. I mean, it'd be a really good challenge, and it will kind of piss a lot of people off. But I don't think that it would be. Yeah, Levi's a little rat bag. I would like to see it. I'd love to see it, but I don't think we would see it.
Yeah.
Maybe in a qualifier as like a precursor to get people ready for it. That's maybe when you do it, like, hey, you've done double unders normally. Have you ever tried it going the other way?
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be quite cool. And it is for some people it's really easy, some people it's really hard. You guess you kind of need the rope a little bit longer than you think. Because when we double under, we're here and the rope comes out forward, but when we backwards double under, we've got the handles behind us and we're kind of flipping it the other way. So it just changes the dynamic of the rope a lot more. So interesting. Yeah. Very cool little experiment. Yeah. I suck.
No, I'm going to give it a try.
Yeah.
Hopefully I don't hurt myself.
And we were kind of talking a little bit just offline before because we were talking about training. Yesterday we talked a little bit about training, like progressive overloading, what that means and how we implement that. And we wanted it, and Mo and I had the experience in the it's really kind of an honor, right?
Yeah.
Yesterday to go to Long Bay College, met 2 young girls, Macy and Caitlin, 14 years old, and they do things that
adults can't do.
Yeah, like shit, that's just outrageous. It's outrageous what they can do.
And even like their attitude at that age, I was like, wow.
Yeah, unbelievably coachable kids. So both these girls are gymnasts. Macy, I think it's in like top 5 in New Zealand. She's only 14, and Caitlin's probably not too far behind. And so the idea was for us, they kind of were thinking, okay, what's next for us in our evolution as a coach, or as an athlete, because they can kind of already see that their ability probably won't take them to the Olympics because of just the standard and the amount of training.
It's like what sport does, isn't it? You like kind of dwindle out once you realize, oh, I'm not going to make it to that part.
And so we had a chance to go chat to them and then put them through a little bit of a session. And the feedback we got from them was amazing. But what blew me away was their attitude towards training. Sometimes when you get young kids, sort of 13, 14, 15, who maybe at the elite level, they're really quiet and shy, they don't really want to kind of put themselves out there. Everything that we presented to them and challenged them, they kind of hit it straight away. And then they became quite competitive towards the end, when we did a little 5-minute kind of window where they had to do 5 cows on a ski, 5 cows on the assault bike, 5 cows on the rower, and they were racing each other. And it's really hard to coach people to move with
the intent that you've got to,
with purpose, right? To go from machine to machine. Most people kind of walk and you get on. They were sprinting because they didn't want each other to win.
Yeah.
And as a result, they got better and better and better. And so hopefully we get to have the experience next week for them to come into the gym and throw some weights around with us. But their ability with gymnastics is ridiculous. Like, it's stupid ridiculous.
Like a sled push, just like 10-meter sled push into a handstand walk.
And then we made it with obstacles, and they did it all unbroken. And when they go up into a handstand, right? So if you think this is like a person, right? So if we kick into a handstand, we kick like that. So we kind of kick like that. But most of us are bent to buggery at the top because we've got no ability to control our legs, and we're kind of scorpion. They're perfectly erect, and they just walk like this. They can walk over boxes.
Yeah.
And they're only 14.
It was pretty impressive.
So their ability already, if they were to get the barbell work and conditioning stuff on point in the next 2 years, will be a force. Think Carrie Pierce. If you know who Carrie Pierce is, think of her, because that's what they are. Ridiculous.
Yeah, they were insane. And I felt honored to be there and have a little yarn to them. It was a cool experience. But going on the training thing, because we were talking about training and purpose of training, and like just going on how it's hard to coach someone to want to run to the next machine.
Yeah, 100%.
What do you think that all comes down to?
Well,
let's open this discussion.
Well, it comes down to a myriad of factors. One is mindset for the person. So, depending on what the person's goals are with the event that they're in, if they want to win it, then they're going to do those little 1%ers that gets them to the position where they're going to be first, second, or third, right? So they're going to do all those little things consistently really well. And where that comes from is how they train inside the gym, right? It's in the training environment where they might do the extras, they might come and they might push a little bit harder, they might double up on something, they might go slightly heavier, they might add another round. It's all those little 1%ers that kind of gets in there. So that's from a training point of view.
Yeah.
That's a mindset thing, and that's only if the athlete involved is a really competitive person and wants to push to that next level. And I'm all for that. I love that sort of stuff. However, I just realized what DSL was.
Yeah, we can't say that.
I can't say that, but it just came in my head. I was like, why is she talking about DSL? Digital? No, okay, I got you now. All right, so sidetrack. But the big thing that we coach in here, right, and especially with the competition side of the arm, is that we first want to enjoy training, because that's what we fell in love with first. Training is the thing that has brought us together, has bound us together as a group. The competition is just an add-on, and we never we never go out to win. Yeah. Like at Nationals last year, I never had the intention of us to go out to win Nationals.
It was a bonus.
It was just a bonus that we did. We never had it in our heads every session. We got to win this one. We got to win this one. We got to win this one. And our mindset never really shifted when we got to Nationals. Even then, when we started to win some of the events, it was never, hey, let's check the scoreboard. Let's see how far ahead we are. It was all about, okay, how do we execute the next workout and have the most fun, because you're working with 5 other people who you've been training with for the whole year for this one time on the floor. let's enjoy it. I mean, you saw teams out there have absolute meltdowns and yell and scream each other and get upset and then walk away and not want to talk and all the rest of it. For me, even if that team won, for me that would be a loss as a coach because you've lost what the idea is teamwork and being together as a team.
100%.
And if you have a look at what we do, like right after that, even with all the bullshit that happened with us, with the whole organisers afterwards, and we went back to our house. We all collectively came together and we just had a really good time. And as a family, we become closer and closer and closer and closer. And that's what it's all about. So for us, and the methodology that we coach and practice and preach in here, it's always about effort on effort. And it's always about making sure that you are enjoying training first. And if you are not enjoying training, but you're in the competitive side, I will 9 times out of 10 pull you out of the competition stuff and get you to pull back so you can then find your love for training again before we bring you back up. That's the key.
It's important, I think.
100%.
I think let's go away from like CrossFit and the gym and stuff, and you apply that same thing on a kid that is an elite athlete, and all they do is drill, and they get to that age where they can make decisions for themselves, and they're like, I'm burnt out. I don't want to do this anymore. You know, had mum and dad pulled them back a little bit, they might have enjoyed it a little bit more. There's also those things as well. And the big thing I agree with the bro is that once I get into that phase where I'm not enjoying it, you'll see me pull back. Yeah. You'll see me do other classes. You'll see me where I want something fresh. I want to freshen up my routine just because I don't want to lose the love of it. I am addicted to the feeling that I get after we throw down. When the last 2-minute call goes and we've got to throw harder, that's like my favorite moment. Yeah. And
it's electric, right?
Yes, exactly.
It becomes really electric.
And you can't buy that. You can't get that anywhere. Like it's really just the energy that all gets put in. And like you said, effort on effort is amazing. But when you're doing it with people that you care about and you get to laugh with on the daily, it's even better. Yeah. It adds to that mix of electricity.
And that's why, like, if you look at the top of our screen, it says banter. Yeah. That's what it's all about. You should see the banter sessions that we have after every class and
even before.
I mean, we've got a huge one happening today at 10:30 with our endurance one that we generally do every Wednesday. Usually, it would be happening right after this, but this next one's a bit nuts, and we're going to post it obviously. But so we've got a huge crew coming in just to throw down and have a bit of fun. Are we going out to win it? No. Is there a whole lot of banter going around with people saying, "Yeah, I'm going to smack you"? Yeah, of course there is. But at the end of the day, it's because we actually have love for each other and want each other to get better. And if they get better, I'm going to get better. Yeah. I always train with people who are faster than me because I know I'd rather be last than first because that teaches me how to get faster, try and catch up to them. Yeah. It's like when I'm training with Levi and Canyon and they're pumping up muscle ups like it's nobody's business, and old Pops here is getting up there, a little bit tight getting up. So, you know, that's what it's all about, right? And so with training and with these young girls, you know, they're looking at maybe coming over and having a bit of a play. And the first thing that we're going to coach them on is make sure you're enjoying this. I don't want you guys to come in here and actually, I've got to do this, and I've got to go back. This is such a pain in the ass, but I've got to come. If that's the feeling you have, don't come. Yeah. I'd rather you not come and go do something that you absolutely love. I mean, they're already training 4 hours a day most days with gymnastics. So if they're doing that and they still want to do gymnastics but do this, I'll be literally saying, well, only come and do this as an add-on to your training methodology for your gymnastics, and let that be the priority, and don't even worry about competition and just learn and enjoy and have some fun with the guys. You're going to be around a lot of adults who are going to be kind of acting as role models for you because they've probably been so
influential.
Yeah, well, they've been influenced by just that little circle of gymnastics people that they've been a part of. Yeah. Now they're going to grow their circle, and they're going to be around people like Paz and Amber and yourself and Fee and Liv and Nick and all the rest of it. Yeah. And as a result, you're going to get more and more exposure to different things, and then hopefully they can start to find their own pathway. So that's the beautiful thing about community. It's not just to come in here and train. You get to learn and develop. I mean, I learn off heaps of people throughout the week, and that's kind of what it's about.
What do you learn off me?
How to not take life so seriously.
Oh, me.
Yeah, you can have a bit of a laugh at yourself, and it's okay.
Definitely. If you're not laughing at yourself, then everyone's laughing at you.
Pretty much.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
That was good. That was a good.
Yeah, like that.
Yeah, I like that chat about training and stuff, and I think it just opens it up. Are you gonna go? What's the endurance set?
Yeah, so I'm gonna brief the endurance set now, just off the top of my head, because I can't remember it fully. But if you know what the workout Chad is, it's that, but with a twist. All right, so So I'm just trying to bring it up. There we go.
Boom.
Cool, here we go. Oh, by the way, the assault bike sprints that we did yesterday fucked me up.
Yeah. It was good though.
Dude, I was sick for about half an hour.
Yeah, you and Kenya did good. Like they look like little babies because they were trying to break their bike.
Yeah.
And you could see, because what was it, like 20 seconds?
Yeah, so the workout was 10 rounds. Each round was 2.5 minutes. The way it worked was that you did the first 30 seconds at moderate intensity, so around about 300 watts. So it was moderate for tall athletes. And then at the 30-second mark, you sprinted like your life depended on it for 15 seconds. You then had a 1 minute 45.
Yeah, the recovery. They were like
shot,
falling off the bike, and then they're like, oh, we've got to go again.
So we were trying to hold. I think the highest I got was 1880, maybe 1900 watts. That's how much I got to in my last one. But I was roughly holding about 1600 throughout. And after every set, it felt like my leg muscles were about to split open.
Yeah,
that's what it felt like. It was disgusting. And then after the last one, I remember coming off and I stepped back. Thought, oh, my legs were all right. And I took one more step and my leg went bang. I was like, oh no, I'm not all right. Let's sit down. Let's sit down real quick.
It was a good set.
So the workout freight train. All right, this is today's workout. So she's a long one. You've actually got to scroll up the screen. That's how long it is. Okay, so you're working in pairs, alternate between the sections. So if it's me and Mo, all right, Mo will do 100 box step-ups. I'll do 5 rounds of Cindy. Once she's done 100 box step-ups and I've done my 5 rounds of Cindy, we switch. I do 100 box step-ups, she does 5 rounds of Cindy.
Oh, yeah.
Okay? Once we've done that, we then move to the next part. 100 box step-ups, 5 rounds of dumbbell DT. Into 100 box step-ups, dumbbell brace, into dumbbell Isabel. Into 100 box step-ups, 2K row. Into 100 box step-ups, 4K bike goo.
Hectic. It's going to be messy, but great.
Here's the flipper. It's weighted vest on the box step-up.
Funny.
Yeah. So weighted vest on the box step-ups. There'll be one vest between the two. So obviously after the 100 box step-ups, you take it off, give it to your partner, they slap that sucker on, continue the box step-ups. And it's all at 20-inch height, and it's just about, hey, got an hour and a half, let's see if you can win it. The first 3 things, Cindy, dumbbell DT, and the, what's the other one? Grace and Isabel should be fairly simple. Guys should take about 5 minutes. However, the 2K row and the 4K bike hook, that's where it's going to get real tricky, all right? Because actually the box step-up will finish before the ski and the bike, the row and the bike, and that's just going to change the dynamics of it. So I've given it 90 minutes for us to finish that, but I think we should all be sweet with that. Yeah. I think most people can do Chad in about an hour.
We were just saying you must be FOMO.
Yeah, you're going to have so much FOMO, Faith. You know, we might even Facebook Live you, just see how you're going while you're stuck in bed missing out on awesomeness.
No, you stay in bed and you get better.
Yeah, you stay in bed, but we're going to make you just like hate being in bed. You're going to be so much FOMO.
Let's set it up. What time is it? 10:30.
At 10:30.
Yeah, so let's set it up so then we can capture some and put it.
Yeah. So I think Monty Mo is going to be on the. She's going to be doing that. We might even set up a camera or something for an Instagram live the whole time. I don't know. Who knows? We'll figure that shit out beforehand. But yeah, so that's what we've got today. She is a humdinger of a workout. Humdinger. And then, but my hands are really sore as well. So we did a workout as well yesterday. It was 1 to 10 bar muscle ups. Oh, yeah. And then after every set, 5 minute handstand walk. Yeah. And I actually was really happy. I got up to 9 before I broke on my muscle ups. Yeah. But then I died a natural, slow, horrible death after that. My hands got a bit sore. But man, the handstands, I forget to breathe. That's my problem with handstands. Yeah. I forget to breathe. All right, what have we got today? Which one? That one. From Roderick Thorpe. We have to learn to be our own best friends because we fall too easily into the trap of being our worst enemies.
That's a good one, eh?
It's a banger. That's a nice one.
Yeah.
And that's pretty much being comfortable in your own skin, team.
Yeah. Definitely.
Regardless of what you are.
Or otherwise, who you are.
Yeah. Otherwise, you end up hating yourself, and that's just the worst.
But it's also about being comfortable in your own skin, but having good intention. That's the next part. So align all those things. Anyways, that's us for Hump Day. Sending out those good vibes for the rest of your day. And yeah, we'll see you soon.
Adios.
See you tomorrow. Peace.